This is absolutely groundbreaking. So, in August of 2025, Bruce Yankner, MD, PhD at Harvard, released the results of a multi phase study on lithium and Alzheimer's with absolutely astounding results. Finding number one, lithium was the only metal ion out of 27 that was significantly reduced in the brains of individuals with mild cognitive impairment. Finding number two, researchers were able to demonstrate that dietary lithium depletion accelerated the cognitive impairment. And then the third finding, lithium supplementation was not only able to stabilize cognitive decline, but it actually reversed some of the symptoms. This is absolutely groundbreaking.
You're absolutely right. And the International Society for Bipolar Disorders that create the most recent up-to-date practice guidelines, they recommend lithium first line for new onset bipolar, and only 1 in 40 are getting it. So we have two main reasons why it's not being used: lack of publicity, stigma, because saying something helps bipolar doesn't really lend it to the general public as something they want to take. And the third reason is a little difficulty in using it, because if you go too high on it, it could be toxic. So doctors like to stay away from that. And in fact, doctors tend to see then that lithium is deadly, where what you're telling us is the opposite, that patients live 10 years longer on average with bipolar if they take lithium.
So the huge market of big lithium isn't paying you to promote this oldest, most natural treatment that we have in psychiatry.
No. But speaking of lithium, it's a very inexpensive medication, as you know, and it's also an inexpensive supplement. And the fact that you understand how powerful this can be, there are now pharmaceutical companies packaging low dose lithium in a new way so they can get approval and charge hundreds of dollars for a pill. So, yes, Big Farm has seen the light and is now looking at a way of packaging lithium. I mean, it's pretty clear that too much of psychiatry and mental health treatment over the last 50 years have been kind of molded, by the pharmaceutical companies. The training and the education and too much of the research is driven by the pharmaceutical companies. So whether it's a psychedelic or a new way of packaging, ketamine, there's, financial interests that often cloud the information.